Oh wait, we had a little scuffle when we were looking at we were dealing with nonsense. My goodness. Oh, we've got an overlay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, look at this production. Hey, shout outs to Dark Lord Aaron himself for working on this. Damn, that looks pretty good. All right, well, oh, look at this stalemate in the mid lane, and of course, the first one to chicken out and show themselves is the first one to, to receive the poke. So here we see, oh man, it's all kicking off. Trades happening in the top lane, forcing the flash already. Is Laurent.
That is a big win for Laurent for that set.
It's massive. I mean, the fact that he's able to, to force that flash already is insane. You know, it's gonna do absolute wonders for them. But hold on a second, down in the bot lane, things seem to be in the favor of Return of the Lag themselves. So we still have balance, guys. You know, the scales are still evenly matched. Laurent is working in the top lane, but down in the bot lane, Single Gaming and Loopy, are definitely applying the pressure. But hold on, Kalol 50 getting stunned by the Annie. Shaco has entered the mid lane, Ignite as well. But whoa, Bokisha Jackson with the Lee Sin, unable to save his mid laner, trying to secure a kill in response, but getting ignited as well, and that's a double kill for Annie. I mean, Shaco, of course, being able, one of the few champions to, to be able to pilot without flash. And, I mean, he absolutely made sure that, he put that to work. Securing the double kill for Annie. That's massive. 300 gold. Oh, not even 300, 700. No. 300 each. No, 400 for the first one, 300 for the second one. But ignore what I'm saying. Single Gaming has been bubbled, forcing the barrier. And nothing else. So, trades are happening all across the map, aside from the mid lane where, I mean, they just seem to be dying. Flashing on this Shen is Laurent, but he dies as he tanks the turret. Laurent, you know what? I can't even give him shit for that, because that was an honest attempt, but obviously a big miscalculation. Flashing under the turret with not enough health. He plays Shen as well. He should know how much damage Shen is able to dish out with that empowered auto attack from his Q. But you hate to see it. You love to see it if you're Return of the Lag. You hate to see it if you're Mount Fitchett Gaming themselves. But it's still early days, 4 minutes on the clock, and only 1,000 gold in difference. But that 1,000 gold in the early game can really, make or break the team. Shaco making a return in this mid lane. Oh, you can see my cursor? That's pretty cool. Definitely don't want you guys to see that. I mean, it has to be done, right? I have to show it sometimes. But yes, Shaco roaming down in the bot lane. Vision has been secured in the form of that Scuffle Crab for the dragon, but... Oh no, that's for Mount Fitchett Gaming, sorry, because they are red sides. But Return of the Lag have complete vision over the river, and I mean, you know who else doesn't have vision is Edot Rusty on that Shen, as he completely failed to see those fists flying in his face. Dying to Laurent in the middle of the lane in the 1v1. Leaving them dead even in terms of, well, not even in terms of gold, as Laurent has double his CS. But the kill score has been neutralized. Bot lane as well. Slight CS lead for Jinx here. I mean, this is something I'm kind of expecting to happen in the lane, because, Karma has a little more poke than Nami. Nami only really having access to, to her ebb and flow with the heal. But, more often than not, she's going to want to choose to apply it to her AD carry, of course. But here we see Shaco floating about, and Annie as well. on the side. Very early bubble, but unable to catch anyone on the turret aggro. And Dreamcast on that Nami being the first to fall. Second is his misfortune. But wait a minute, Bokisha Jackson with the Lee Sin returning. We did see Shaco die as well in response due to the turret aggro, and Kolol 50 on the cannon is here. Double ulti, is he able to stun? Yes. Jinx falling as well, leaving Karma to run for her life. Wow. I mean, great plan from Return of the Lag, but I'd like to say poorly, well, not even poorly executed, just miscalculated. You know, they were able to dive and kill the bottom lane, but definitely didn't anticipate the roam from Kennen, and also the return of, or not even return, the counter gank from Lee Sin there. Another flash coming out from Shen, showing that this top side is definitely starting to tilt towards the side of Lawrence, despite that early kill. Another pull here. Oh, with the ultimate ability as well. Goes in, punches man up, says, yo, what's good, blood? What are you doing in my ends? Oh, tried to ult away, but unlucky. That is, oh man, that's a big misplay there from Ed.Rusty. That ultimate, I believe, has an almost 3-minute cooldown. Level 1 or level 6. I mean, level 1 ulti, right? That's a big cooldown. Has used his flash. Does not have TP available. It's not looking good for Ed.Dot in the top side. But hold on a second. Lee Sin showing his face once again in this bot lane. Samurai absolutely not letting up on Single Gaming's Jinx. There's the Q, and of course the kill confirmation. The double kill, taking both kills. I mean, that's typical Lee Sin behavior. And then, oh, great play from Jarks there. Definitely calculated his damage. Flashing in to secure the kill on Kolol 50, leaving him to just take a small nap next to that turret. But man, it's all happening in this game. Dragons happening here as well. You see Mount Fitcher Gaming trying to start that. We don't want to see this. We want to see the dragon. Shaco didn't even try to jump over. I mean, I guess he knew that, you know, if he jumped in, he probably would have died for it. But didn't really need to. And one thing that's quite interesting is we haven't seen anyone around here. Nobody has gone for the grubs yet. Grubs completely uncontested by either side. But as I say that, you see Shaco here getting this vision on the top side grubs. The Tiamat also aggroing onto the grubs as well, and he wants no part of it. Absolutely not interested in trying to take them. Which has left a, I mean, very kind of him to leash this scuttle crab for for Bokisha Jackson. But hey, I think we may see more focus being applied onto these grubs now. Annie running up to assist his Shaco, help out his jungler. Big damage already on Annie. Whoa, the ultimate ability kicking him away. But the Ignite is no doubt gonna, yeah, down he goes. Kolol 50 trying to close things out with his cannon. Manages to close out Annie's life. But hold on a minute. Okay, you know what that was? That was a situation in chess where you've got pieces lined up, and you take a piece, then they take a piece, and then you take one, and they take one. It just kept going back and forth there, you know. Bokisha Jackson being the first to fall. Jarks with his Annie going down second. Kolol 50 dying to Shaco. Then Shaco dying to Laurent. You know, it's like you get the bird to get the spider to get the fly. When does the chain of events end? And as I'm saying this, Shen has died in the top lane too. Look at him. My guy's going back to the spirit realm. Ah. Man. Crazy stuff. Despite all that's happened, the gold lead is still somewhat even. It's not even that big of a disparity. It's only about, okay, it's like 1,100 difference. But wait a minute. Shaco being caught out in his jungle here as Mount Fitchett Gaming focus up onto these grubs. Managing to secure 2, and this will be the 3rd. So well played by them for finally getting some focus on this. But wait a minute. The action does not end here. Well, I guess it does. Shen being forced to dash away. Definitely does not want the smoke. And you know who else does not want the smoke? Are these guys right here. Misfortune backing away. Absolutely no mana, so no pressure can be applied. The bullet rain can't be done. Oh, we're seeing ultimate abilities have been used as well. Well done for pinging that out. And the plates are being chipped away too. And if you look at the map, you can see Shaco and Annie are roaming as well. They have their eyes. They fancy some sushi tonight, despite the fact that it is haunted. But being warded away as Mount Fitchett show that they have vision in this blue side.
I'm just going to put a quick replay.
We got a cheeky replay coming in for you guys. I mean, look at this. The chess action just kicking off. You know, I'll take your Lee Sin, but you can have my Annie. But in return for my Annie, I'm gonna take your Kennen. And oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, I actually fancy your Shaco too. I mean, in the end, Mount Fitchett came out favorably there, I'd say. Well, did they? No, they didn't, because it was a 2 for 2. So nobody won in that. But the only thing, well, okay, in this case right here, Mount Fitchett definitely won. Shaco being killed there by Lee Sin. And the ultimate ability coming out, forcing the flash on Annie, but the tsunami catching the flash as well. Meanwhile, Lawrence ulting the Shen, pulling him away from his turret, forcing another flash. Just another one on his repertoire. But you know what? He's just going to reserve his hands for the turret. Oh, hold on a minute. You want some as well? All right. There you go. 2 more for your face, and down goes Shen. For the 4th time. Lawrence sitting up there nice and comfortably with that 6-1. Bokisa Jackson finding that Q, resonating strike onto Jinx and ending his life as well. I mean, Bokisha is definitely performing as the substitute for this game, showing that he's not just a random Jimmy. You know, he definitely has turned up here to play and to, well, definitely not to secure dragons, as that is stolen away right by a return of the lag. But are they done there? Seems so. Unable to chase any further into the jungle. They direct their focus possibly onto the Rift Herald? Seems like it. Shaco making his way up there, and he returning to the mid lane. Continuing the farm. The CS being completely even. Kills and deaths also even. The only difference being 2 assists. Kill participation. I mean, just putting a minor gold lead in between them. What is the... goodness, I can't remember what the button is for gold difference. Never mind that. Turret has fallen on the bot side, and so has Samurai's Misfortune as he goes down there. I mean, completely uncontested too. Didn't really put up much of a fight against Jinx there. 2 and 2 in the face of the 2 and 3, despite the fact that Jinx has died more. The CS difference really showing how the lane has been dictated. But wait a minute, great engage there. I mean, just making sure that you just have to secure it sometimes. You just have to make sure that they really are dead. Bokisha Jackson there to visit once again, making an appearance in the bot lane, but neither of them able to catch up with this Jinx. The Tsunami coming in, and the Resonating Strike will catch up to him. Meanwhile, Loopy on this Karma trying to run away, chooses not to. Just trying to, I guess she was anticipating a Q from Lee Sin, but handing over that kill to Mount Fitchett Gaming there. So a simple, what was that? Oh, it wasn't even, I can't even say it was a 2-for-1 because it was such a late scuffle. I mean, definitely an overstay, an overcommitment by Return of the Lag, but when you're in the position where you're absolutely railing the bot lane, can you blame them? Level 9 Shaco turning up to help his level 10 Shen fight this level 12 set. Forced, taunted into the turret, manages to kill the Shaco somehow, but dying to Shen under the turret. I mean, that was an overestimation on Lawrence's side. He thought he was, you know, at least 2 bollocks, but he's only just a 1. Just a single dog's bollock in this case. You know, definitely not able to dish out as much damage or take as much damage as he thinks quite yet. Bokeisha Jackson now focusing on this Rift Herald, so that will be another objective, and we can see completely uncontested too by Return of the Lag. But hold on, we've got a replay here. You see here how exactly this exchange went. Single Gaming really tried to space that out, managing to keep 2 of them away with the traps, but unable to keep them too far away. And Loopy falling soon after with that Karma. Well played by Mount Fitchett Gaming in that scenario. And well played by, whoa, hold on, I was about to praise Return of the Lag, but there's no point. As you see 2 or 1 member falling down, Jinx putting an absolute clinic here on Lee Sin, forcing the flash, but Set closing out her life. The ultimate ability from Set, dunking him into the rest of her team. Once again, diving into a turret. I mean,
he had no backup. That dive was a last grasp. That was.
I mean, it definitely seems to be a force of habit for Laurent. You know, he seems to enjoy getting punched up by turrets in these scenarios. And what we thought was going to be a turret for Return of the Lag is now a turret for Mount Fitchett Gaming, and a triple kill on Cannon. I mean, great response there to, you know, to Return of the Lag's grouping. But wait, I mean, you guys have got the replay on screen, but and he just returned to secure a double kill for herself. I mean, you see here, just when you think that things are not going well for Mount Fitchett Gaming, they find a way to prove us wrong, you know. I mean, look at the scores: 8-3 in the top lane, 5-2 in the jungle, 8-4 in the mid lane, 3. Okay, we don't talk about the 3-3, and the 0-2 is support things, right? But 11 assists, really showing that kill participation there. And I mean, yeah, Jinx was there, and then she wasn't. But here comes the Rift Herald. Lee Sin knocking out that turret. He says, yo, what's good? Can I have some gold, please? Oh, doesn't follow. He listens to his mind. Completely ignores his body. I mean, here's what I was talking about. If you guys were watching the replay, you see Annie just flashed in, ultimate ability, double kill onto that bot lane, and the snipe as well from the Jinx. I mean, Jinx really showing why you shouldn't count her out just yet. Definitely showing signs of life. Not giving up just yet in this game. 14 to 25 kills, as you see at the top. And the Ocean Dragon going to Mount Fitchett Gaming as well. Shaco dying to the Lee Sin. I mean, no surprise there. But Jinx is here once again, face tanking 2 man that like to punch you up. I mean, why not? If you want to block with your face, be my guest. But the fun doesn't end here, as we see the bot side of the bot lane of Mount Fitchett pincering Annie. Great bubble to prevent her from being able to fight back. Ultimate ability as well from Kolol's 50s cannon. securing a double kill onto Shen and Karma. I mean, yeah, it does seem like it's beginning to run away from Return of the Lag here. You know, they're doing their best to to remain in the game. But yeah, you see here the initial kill onto Shaco. Jinx tanking these two behemoths on the team by herself, and then of course Annie trying to find something, but just being unable to do that. And then Color 50 of course sliding into the what's the word I'm looking for?
That's a Baron for the red side right there.
Yes, Baron as well. You missed that. Managed to secure that.
Loopy was going in to try and get vision. Color 50 just soloed. He's just too far ahead right now with a score of 11-4.
That's a massive score, but that score means nothing in the face of a Shaco and
that is
Annie.
a Baron loss there.
Oh my goodness. Tsunami coming out there. I mean, you know, just applying a little splash on Tibbers. Tibbers showing he's absolutely not phased. My guy's too hot. My guy's too hot, but never hot. Picture Gaming gathering on this mid lane, trying to apply some pressure, push in the lane, see if they can do something with this Baron buff. Return of the Lag, of course, knowing this and just trying to keep the minions at bay. I mean, they've got a great team of wave clear. You know, Jinx with her rockets and her attack speed, being able to clean them up. Karma can kind of help. Annie, absolutely amazing with her wave clear, you know, with her W and Q, but it doesn't really matter when your whole team gets ultied by Kennen, stunned up. That's 3 man dead. Nobody's clearing any minions here. Everybody's just dying. Lee Sin flashes in, gets that Q. That was great. Great snipe there with the resonating strike, closing out that kill onto Shaco. And I mean, they really have shown that they're not going to let this mid lane go contested. I mean, look at that. Proto Belt into the ultimate ability, into the bullet time as well. I missed that. And then they continue to chase down the mid lane to make sure this Shaco doesn't provide any more of, or isn't any more of a nuisance than he already is. But Mount Fitcher Gaming choosing not to knock up on that or knock on the doors of those Nexus turrets. Definitely spreading out their mayhem. Chaos on all sides, all corners of this rift. Return of the Lag, I mean, I'm a bit concerned here. Bottleneck into this jungle corridor.
Brilliant Nami ult on 2.
Great Tsunami coming out. The Shen ult as well, coming out to protect his, I think that was on the Jinx, but to no avail, dies to the Lee Sin. I mean, Annie cleaning things up on the backline there, finding Samurai and Dreamcast on that Nami and Misfortune, but at what cost? 4 members, your whole team is dead, and you are the last person standing, defending what, a minion wave? And now dies for it. Dies for your efforts. I mean, admirable effort, but to no avail at all. As you can see, the turrets are now crumbling, falling
That's
apart.
one Nexus turret gone.
Yeah, that is a Nexus turret down for Return of the Lag.
Dragon spawning in about 30 seconds. We're going to see red team going for that.
I mean, that would be an absolutely uncontested dragon as well. Yeah, there you go. Ocean Dragon with a bounty on it too. But no vision for Return of the Lag around there. Aside from the I mean, this ward that is no longer a ward. Silas raid, what's up? Silas broke. Welcome, thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
Welcome everybody. You join us in game 1 of this first to 2 series between Return of the Lag on the blue side and Mount Fitcher Gaming on the red side. Mount Fitcher Gaming, of course, in the lead. Oh my goodness, what a maneuver. Lawrence jumping in with that set, finding the Shaco, ults into the entire team. He doesn't even care. You know, he knows he's got his boys with him. Everyone's behind you. It's all happening. This pro-looking tournament. Hey, listen, we are but humble. We're just humble. You know, broadcasters, I guess. We kind of do this for a living, but helping out with a little, you know.
Well, if you want to help out, then follow as well.
Exactly. If you think 19 followers is too low, feel free to chuck another one in. I mean, you can definitely follow the action here as you see, you know, Return of the Lag coming out of the altar and then finding their way back in, you know, into the spirit realm. I mean, Lawrence dying there, making a good habit of continuously diving turrets and altars to boot. But the Nexus being knocked down by Mount Fitcher Gaming, closing out the first game.